in Harry Potter 3, when they were on the way to Hogwarts, a big spirit came in, and a big ghosty spirit came in, and then it kind of got him a bit sick or something, and then the strange gave him some chocolate, and then he felt better.
What happens if you eat too much chocolate, though?
Well, your teeth get bad.
Do Harry Potter's teeth get bad?
No.
Why not?
Because I think the strange only gave him one, like, a square packet of chocolate.
So he's not eating chocolate all the time?
No.
What were you telling me earlier on about the supermarket? And what happened in the supermarket?
Gender itself is a much smaller part of who we are, I think, than our culture makes it. And I think that one of the reasons it's so emphasized, it's made so important, certainly in Western society, well, in all of them really, but for us, it's about consumption, it's about consumerism.
What about the little girl who said you couldn't be a girl because you didn't have long hair?
She was in my school. She wasn't in the supermarket.
It's about making us feel insecure in ourselves so that we can buy things which will make us align with the correct gender to avoid the abjection of being outside the social order.
And what do you think she means? Why do you think she says something that's so silly?
Because she just believes in Disney.
And what is it in Disney that makes her think that?
Because the princesses in Disney look thin and they have long hair and they're girls, and she thinks they're like Barbie girls. Yeah.
It's an identification played off against a societal set of constructs which are clearly to do with that male-female dichotomy.
What about the boys? Do they think you should look like a pink princess?
No, they think you should look like a really fat alien and a fat monster and a fat superhero, and they think baddies are good and goodies, and they think Toy Story is good, and they think all baddies and goodies like Batman. And
I've been searching through, trying to find some cartoons, some programs for children which have the fun element and don't contain this absolutely masculinist view of the world where all adventures are had by men.
yeah.
Are there any good girl heroes?
If one were to take some of the social construct away from it, is not a continuum that goes from masculine to feminine, say. It's like a can of worms. You know, we all have elements which could be characterized as masculine or feminine or neuter. What the heck? Is your brain masculine?
The girls that say I'm not a girl because I don't have long hair is the one in my school, and the one that said I'm a big fat ugly giant was in the supermarket because it was a stranger that said I'm a big fat ugly giant. I didn't know her.
How extraordinary. Why do you think she said that? Can you think any reason why she would say that?
I can't.
No, I can't.
At the end of the day, gender is what each person chooses to perform as they fit into their own social context. It's performance, pure and simple.
So tell me, darling, If you were in Harry Potter, who would you be?
Harry Potter.
You'd be Harry Potter. Wouldn't you be Hermione? Why would you be Harry and not Hermione?
Because you eat chocolate and I love chocolate. I was on the train and